In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Revenant's the biggest question this time of year. What's your favorite Christmas song?
I can honestly say I don't have one. Like I like all of the old ones, the soulful Christmas.
Right.
I like all of those, but I don't have one. I don't have one that's like you got to play that one again. It's like when you play them and I hear it, it's like, oh yeah, that was bad. Let's play that one again. But you can play another song, and I'm gonna say the same thing about another song. So
right.
I wouldn't say I have a favorite one, but I can tell you I like all of the R&B-esque old Christmas songs.
Right. The answer is Mariah Carey.
I knew you were gonna say that.
No, it's not.
It's the greatest Christmas song of all time.
No.
Still, this is always. He says this all the time.
It's the greatest Christmas song of all time. And this is no recency bias. I am a huge fan of all old Christmas music, but it's the best Christmas song of all time.
I'm not, listen,
Everybody loves that song. Everybody gets a little jingle when they hear that song.
Not a jingle.
And, it's the season. 'Tis the season. It's the seasonal song. It's the best Christmas song of all time.
All right, listen, it's another one of those things that I'm not going to argue with because that is a personal opinion.
Well, and this one's the correct opinion.
Personally.
We'll agree to disagree.
Again.
Welcome to Night Court, everybody. I'm Rob Fisher. He's Brevin Knight. You can follow us on Twitter at The Fish Nation and at Brevin Knight 22. The show is at Night Court 22. You can watch us each episode on the Bluff City. It's not Bluff City Media. Is it Bluff City Media? Jeez, I'm getting all. I got another show later today on Grind City Media. But you can watch this podcast on Bluff City Media YouTube channel. I can't stand this dude. And so tune into that. Kenny's here.
Kenny's with us this time. I know what? I'm just happy that the both of you finally joined me out here in the elements.
Yeah, I know. We missed last week.
Not wussing out and being inside talking about let's do it via StreamYard.
Yeah, I apologize for that.
That's our fault.
We had scheduling issues all day, but we got it done. We got it done.
We still got it done.
Yeah.
We're back.
And now, since we've been gone, a couple of wins, which is really nice. Both on the road with or one at home with the Clippers, and then on the road with the Timberwolves. Or no, both on the road. Who did we play Friday?
We played the Clippers, right? We played the Clippers, and then we lost to Utah before going.
Lost to Utah. That's
lost
right.
to Utah, beat the Clippers, and then good win against Minnesota.
The Utah game. Let's go back. Ja comes back. Edey's gone. We learned Edey right after the show that we recorded last week.
Yes.
We learned Edey's gone for 4 weeks. That was a real bummer. I mean, because for how much we were talking about him on a nightly basis and the impact he was making on the team and the not only visual impact he's making on the team, but the standings he's making on the team, the statistics, rebounding statistics, points in the paint statistics, all these things drastically changing since he had been back. And now he's gone for 4 weeks. That sucked.
Yeah, because the thing was, honestly, you knew he was going to be impactful. Like, you knew as the years went along, what he could do for this team. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not know it was going to happen this quickly.
Yeah.
To see, with him being on the floor playing and with him not playing, how drastically different this team was. That was a feeling that you set aside for if Ja's not playing, if Jaren's not playing. Just like, man, the team's going to take a big hit. But that is the type of effect that he has on this team, and that the areas that you say were an immediate change. He came back, the rebound numbers immediately changed. Like I said, the points in the paint numbers changed. And it wasn't just his scoring, it was him drawing the attention of people, allowing others to have the opportunity to score. It was on the defensive side, people just stopped trying to go to the basket. It's like, well, he's there.
Right.
And so it's like the deterrent of him being back there was as much of as being a shot blocker as it was. So it was amazing to see his effect on the team as a total as soon as he is, because I tell you, it surprised me to see it be as much as it is to this point.
Yeah. And while that was a big bummer, we got Ja back.
Yeah.
Which was great. First game was a loss. That kind of, that sucked. But against Utah. But then after that, the Clippers game, and everybody plays well. Grizzlies are going to win again. Defense again, impressive. And Ja gets hurt at the end of the game.
I don't know if we should stop.
I don't know either. We lost the light.
Yep, keep going.
We can keep going?
Yeah, I'm just going to plug this in.
All right, we lost the
I
light.
use batteries, but
We were trying to use batteries.
Yeah, we were trying to be conscious of my electric bill.
Yeah, but
really
now we're
think-
going to...
I thank Kenny for doing that.
Let's hope this works. Don't want any surprises.
professionals over here.
Yeah, this
All right,
is
what was I talking about even? Do you know? Something about Ja.
Him
Ja
coming back.
came back.
Yes.
And then the Clippers game, Ja's gone again. I mean, we can't catch a break.
Right, and the thing it was
We got the light back.
it was nice for him. It was nice having him back because with Zach going down, you knew that the being able to play fast and create shots in a different way was going to have to be there. And so it was nice to have someone who can be in that position to not only get baskets for themselves, but could create some opportunities for others. But it was also going to be interesting to see what it all was going to look like with him coming back, and how was everybody going to adjust to how basketball was going to be played now. And so it was unfortunate that we didn't get a chance to see it for a long enough time,
Right.
and unfortunate for him because how much we know how much he wants to play, how much he wants to be out there, and it's just the revolving door of people playing. Now my light.
Now
So
your
it's
light's
time to
gone.
go out. The revolving door of people that are playing has been it's been a test for this team.
Yeah. All right. Now the good news.
Yes.
All right. The Clippers game, Grizzlies get the win. Defense plays well. Cam Spencer was ridiculous. But I guess what overshadowed Cam Spencer's ridiculous performance was the performance of Jaren Jackson Jr., clearly his best game of the year.
They made a shift in the offense. The shift in the offense became Jaren was handling the ball more again, and not just being a part of the offense. And the handling of the ball now was also more in that slot area, which is I kind of call it like free throw line, like the edge of the free throw line, and come on a diagonal going towards half court. Not the straight line going to half court, like coming up the lane line.
Right.
But take that more of that. He's able to play in that area in space more and play off the dribble more. And also the matchups dictated that he could do that. But the Clippers game was good because they ran plays for him and force-fed him the ball. It was like the first 3 possessions of the game. It was like, bro, we're doing this intentionally for you to get you going. And he responded. And then the next game, he responded again. But it was the cool thing was he got a chance to do what he's accustomed to doing, but it didn't take away from everyone else still being able to play. And so I like the wrinkle or the adjustment that they made. And I always said for your better players, there has to be an adjustment both ways. They have to be able to adjust to what is going on, but you also have to be able to figure out, all right, what can I do to help you be the best you? And I think they figured out, and at least to this point, they figured out in some way how to allow him, but for him to also go out and be the best him.
Cam Spencer, the aforementioned Cam Spencer, he is 13 of 16 from 3 his last 2 games.
You want to draft him over me? Tell him, Cam.
He's great.
We needed that. The thing I said was when we lost Dylan, it was like it took away it took away a soul of this team, a big part of it, and a part of it was just the competitor and the way that you compete. It was the competitor that he was, but it was also the way that he did it. And I think for Cam embodies competitive nature, spirit through and through. He'll continue to supersede anything that people will say because you have to do this based on athleticism. He'll supersede all of what he can't do. And he's doing that at this point. But it's also just a energy that he has that when he's playing, it's just you can't not feel it or want to. And so that's been fun. But you combine that with the basketball, the shot making has been fantastic. And it's not the threes, the percentage at which he shot the threes has been fine. But these are not catch and shoot threes. These are off the dribble, sidestep, behind the screen, coming off a dribble handoff. And so, yeah, it's been fun to see him be able to show people what he can do.
Brandon Clark returned. That was exciting news. But let me ask you this. This is a guy in his career, he's averaged probably less than 10 points a game, maybe about 6 rebounds a game. He came in the Minnesota game, he had, like 4 and 4 or something like that,
right
around there. But why are we so excited that he's back, and what impact does he make that doesn't show up in the box score?
I think BC is another one. He's a different type center for us, and what's exciting about him is he gives you the athletic plays. So Zach Edey was going to give us big athletic plays. Jacques Landale is giving us physical basketball, making shots, playing terrific. BC gives you a little bit of that bounce. It's more of quick action basketball for him, which is I'm going to run. I'm not going to set a boom bruising screen. I'm going to set a hit you screen a little bit. I'm going to get off of it. You give me the ball back. I'm going to get this little shot off. I can get offensive rebounds. He can play and dribble handoffs more than we'll do dribble handoffs with any of the other bigs. The other bigs are passing bigs, not on the dribble bigs.
Right.
And so I think another one of those people that he plays the game with a type of energy that you enjoy watching him play. He's like his heels. I always say those people whose heels never seem like they touch the ground.
Right.
He's always on his toes, ready. I'm ready to go here, and then the smile, the way he's always like, all right, let's go. Here we go. Let's go. He just brings a different feel from that position, and he gives them that little mid-range shot that you see Hartenstein get a lot. Mm-hmm. BC plays in that same area to get pick and roll shots.
Yeah. Jock Landale, how good was he against Minnesota?
He's been great all season long, but that doggone the Minnesota game, I said it during the telecast. His impact, the numbers, we were like, at first I was like, man, this dude is changing the game, Petey, and I don't know what his numbers. I'm not even looking at the stats. Yeah. I'm just watching the game. Things are happening with that around him, and then you look at the stats at the end of the game. It's double, career highs, the 4 made threes, but it was within the game. It was like Mitchell Robinson did for the Knicks in the Cup final. Like, the reason why the Knicks were able to come back against San Antonio and make the run was because every damn shot they missed, he got. And on the other end, if you go into the basket, he contested. There was no more Wemby doing anything. Mm-hmm. And because he was coming off the bench, those two were matched up a lot. Jock Landale came into the game for the Grizzlies. It didn't matter who they put out there. Who was trying? Gobert, Naz Reid, Randall. He battled with everybody and either got rebounds, kept a ball alive, then made big shots. I mean, the corner threes that he made in the fourth quarter, those were massive. Yeah. Because if you think about it, we were having problems scoring.
Yes.
We were just playing great defense. Like they were stopping Minnesota. But the scoring went to a drought. Mm-hmm. And he made threes that as soon as he made those shots, it was like you could see the team go like this. And then he was barking I'd say, remember you said people like, oh, they're beating teams that are under 500. I'm like, so what? This is building confidence. So when you do play against good teams, you already have won games and have a feeling like, okay, we can win. If you were losing to those teams and then got to play the good teams, how would you feel that you have a chance to win against those teams?
Going in.
You're already behind in that. So I thought the winning games put them in a position to be able to play and do what they did against Minnesota.
We get to see the Wizards this week, and we get to see the Thunder this week.
I'm not super excited about the Wizards. I'll just be honest with you.
Yeah.
I feel very sorry for the fans in that DMV area. They deserve better.
It's been a mess for a long time.
Yes, I feel, and it's just bad. It's like you said, for too long.
Yeah.
And then we go to Oklahoma City. We were messing around with Corey on the bus. You see, I got my platinum sweatshirt on today. This is unbeatable. This sweatshirt is not lost a game.
That's right. Platinum. 5-0.
Platinum's 5-0. I told Corey that I'm breaking into that Locker Vision, whatever the site that tells you the uniform you wear. And for the Oklahoma City game, if it's not that, I'm putting them in because I want to put the uniform to the test.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate test.
You know what I'm saying? If we think the uniform got a superpower, I think we put them to the test against Oklahoma City and see what happens. If we go out and win in Oklahoma City with the platinums on, I'm finding the definite cheat code to Locker Vision.
Yeah, you got to get into the Locker Vision. 5-0 with the platinums on. 5-0. Speaking of the Thunder, NBA Cup action, Thunder and San Antonio. San Antonio knocked the Thunder out. That was one of the more entertaining games of the year, even though it was on Prime.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun to watch. Like in San Antonio, they match up well with Oklahoma City and what they do. Like they can put athletic players on the floor, but they can put guys on the floor who can create their own shots off the dribble. And so the pressure defense that Oklahoma City likes to play to try to take away guys creating their own, they could negate because they have enough players to be able to get their own shots. They like to play up and down. They got size guys, and so Yeah, it was a fun battle. It was fun to see the next. We kept saying like, who's coming? And the Spurs team is coming.
They're coming. Yeah, no doubt. That was an entertaining game, and I like seeing Wemby. I like a fired up Wemby.
Well, you said, remember to say this year he came back with a little chip on his shoulder because he missed the time last year with the blood clot. He came back with a different mindset and how he wanted to dominate. And so, man, it's been
He's something else to watch.
it's just so good.
I mean, every game there plays where you're like, seriously,
Bro, they
it's just not fair.
They threw the ball up the one time. It was just like threw the lob from out of bounds. And there's like he just walked far enough down that he just caught it and dunked it. Like it was I'm like, I think he just tippy-toed. It's like, I'm like, this is crazy. It's just unfair. And they have instances where they just throw the ball up to the rim when he's around. It's like, you get in a bad way. It's like, well, just throw it up. Just throw it up.
Yeah, he'll go get it.
Bro, but they have a fun team.
Yeah, they're fun. So then the Spurs then lose to the Knicks. They lose to the Knicks. And the Knicks, congratulations to them.
Yep.
It's their first trophy since 1973.
I mean, it's not that far though. Like I saw headlines like that, and I'm like, yeah, I guess it's being sarcastic though. It can't be like we can't seriously be like I hope they're not.
Hell no, they're not.
Oh, good.
No, in fact, here's the NBA Cup successful.
Very much so.
Okay.
Very much so.
It was much more interesting this year with the Grizzlies being in it, having a chance to be in the thing.
Right, but even look at the crowds that you're seeing at the games, from the first one that happened in Vegas to where it is at this point. Mm-hmm. Like I think, and how the players embrace playing those games.
Did you see those Knicks players at the end of the bench when they ran on the floor?
Boy,
It's like they won the national championship.
what would you have done?
Hell yeah!
I'm running on the dudes in street clothes that's supposed to be hurt. They was running out there, chest bump, like, oh wait, I'm hurt. Hold on.
So here's the problem with the whole NBA Cup. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't think there are enough people who really know what the hell's going on. Like who's in your group or what games are cup games. Oh, it's the one where the floor's down. Oh, that's a cup game.
Right.
And so I think it's still kind of confusing to some people, which I understand, I guess. But then the problem is now they want to move it out of Vegas and have it on the home floors for the semifinals. And the finals, I saw a story yesterday. They're talking about like a Cameron Indoor playing the championship game there because nobody's going in Vegas. Nobody's going. I mean, fans can't go because you don't know if your team's going until like 3 days before.
Right.
So you can't just.
They had people at the games though.
There weren't a lot.
Really?
Especially in the semifinal games, there was nobody.
Semifinal games were tough, but that finals game was good.
In the lower bowl.
Really?
So we got some arenas that we play on a regular basis that
I
only have the lower
understand, but
bowl.
they want this to be a big deal, and I'm wondering, okay, I think on television, being in Vegas, I think it feels like a big deal. And with the stage lighting, you can't really even see the crowd.
Right, that's why I said maybe
So
that's why I get because you only saw that.
So as a viewer, it doesn't look bad. I guess for people in person, it looks bad.
Gotcha.
So I like the enormity of the game being in Vegas. It makes it feel bigger because it makes it feel like it is for something special. To move it to home floors, it's just another game on Prime. I mean, that's how it would feel, right?
Yeah, see, I like how they're doing it. Like I like those you teams. You get a chance to go there. You play 2 games. They got time in between, so you get a chance to relax if you won and you make it to that point. I think as you move forward, yes, the argument for how many of your fans you're going to be able to get to go there will always be a argument. But I like the way that it's set up. I don't mind it being in Vegas. Like I said, on TV, to me, I thought it looked better in terms of the amount of people that the semifinal games, yes, were still, you could see there was light. But I thought it looked, during the finals game, I thought there was an energy there that maybe they created it. Maybe I created it myself because I just enjoy it. But yeah, I think it also is something that's going to take nothing. I mean, things happen as you got to, will it continue to get better? Will it grow on people as it moves forward? I think this will continue to grow as it moves forward. And I don't think, don't have to go to making too many wholesale changes to it so quickly.
Yeah. What about if it was more games? Like if you played everybody in your group twice, home and home. And what if you did it home and home? So you'd play 8 games in your group, I guess, right? You play 4 now, right? So you play 8 games, and let's stretch it out, and let's make that the All-Star weekend.
When you gonna give? When is the time off then?
I don't know, Brevin.
There's no way. You can't go.
Extra time All-Star week.
See, that's what I was about to say. I knew you were gonna go there and talking about. As soon as you say extend it out, but I'm like, yeah, extending it out means you are now running into All-Star weekend. I think right now the way that they've done it is because this still gives you a chance that this is a somewhat of a break. You play more basketball, then you got All-Star weekend. If you start to stretch this out, and now you're getting these 2 things back to back too close where you got the schedule that's going to get jumbled, messed up because of the cup and time off. And then you play something, and then all of a sudden All-Star weekend, they're too close together. If you try to put them both together.
I'm saying replace.
Right. Even if you replace it, then that means.
But yeah, you'd have to have like a spring break in January.
That's what I say. Stop trying to change it. Stop changing things.
Well, the All-Star game sucks. This would be entertaining.
No, stop changing things and give some time. Give it some time.
Speaking of changing things, and it's horrible. And another reason why the Cup is not what they want it to be. They said that people would hang banners for winning the Cup, right? And the Lakers hung a banner for winning the NBA Cup, which is stunning that the Lakers hung a banner for winning the NBA Cup. But they did. The Bucks, they hung a banner for winning the NBA Cup. The Knicks said, we ain't doing it.
I love it.
They said, we ain't doing it. What? That's a horrible precedent to set.
Very much so.
Of course it's not winning the NBA Finals. Of course it's not.
But it's
an in-season tournament that's supposed to be a big deal, and we're supposed to be promoting it as a big deal. So put the damn banner up. Jeez.
And just
we know it's not an NBA
Nobody said how big the banner has to be.
You've got banners for Billy Joel and Taylor Swift in that damn arena.
You act like it has to be spotlighted. That this is just put something up there that's like Cup Champs 2025 NBA Cup Champs. That's fine.
It's not put it in the hallway.
Right, they didn't even say where you have to put it.
Just put it somewhere. I mean, that's it.
Walking up the tunnel. We walk up.
Yeah.
We walk up.
In that ugly tunnel. Just put it on the wall.
On that little curve, give a little character to that.
Yeah.
And just put it right there.
Yeah. And then all those shots of people walking into the gym, you'll get it. Yeah.
You get a little cup thing. Look, we just figured that out.
There you go.
Did you do a ceremony?
No
ceremony.
CBSSports.com.
Kenny said, "What we do? Would you do? Will we do a ceremony?"
Well, Jalen Brunson was asked about the banner, and he said, "Well, we're not going to have a parade, are we?"
And what I'm saying is, I'm not even saying like the band. I'm saying just put one of those little they put them on a wall. They just put one up at FedEx Forum where like that wall needed something. They put up the Toyota, like a billboard. Just like a little, just put a little something up.
Something.
I mean, I want those. They went out and worked hard. I'm like, hey, we worked hard to win it. I'm fine to have it up.
Yeah. All right. CBSSports.com. They did a story about what's working and what's not working with the Cup.
Okay.
What's working? The elimination games. Those are fun, right? That's working.
Yeah, we were in it.
What's not working? The tournament structure. The group stage is a failure. Nothing about it feels like a familiar tournament structure for fans. Simply telling them that games count differently on different nights doesn't cut it. It all feels arbitrary. Why are certain teams in certain groups? Why does point differential matter? There are answers to these questions. They aren't connecting with the casual viewers the league is trying to attract.
See, I was what I say. In life, you are never going to make everyone happy. And if you try to make everyone happy, you will never be happy. So, and you're always going to have people who trying to find faults in something. And so my thing is the questions that are asked in terms of making it, like the groups are put together because you got to have groups that are put together. What the fuck kind of question? What is that? I mean, what is that? What does that mean? Why why the groups are put together? Because groups have to be put together. What kind of question is that?
Yeah.
What was the next thing? What was the next thing? This is so stupid. It just makes me upset. People just have the right just to say dumb things. The explanation of the point differential doesn't matter. It does matter because teams will have the same record at the end of it, and you have to have a way to have a tiebreaker that doesn't mean that we're going to play against each other again.
Telling them that games count differently on different nights doesn't cut it.
We're not going to stop the season and just have a full-on tournament and not play the other regular games. And so, and by changing the court, yes, you change the court so that it's a visual signification that this is a different game than a regular night. Like it's still an 82 game season. So you're figuring out how to work this within the season and still have the season go on.
Right.
So that's what I said. It's just
what is working? The money.
At the end of the day, yeah. Money always works.
And I think the players getting the money, I think is, you'll have people who are like, oh, like they need more money. Shut up. When Keldon Johnson says he wants to go buy a llama, that is funny.
Right. And you're gonna get people that say, I'm giving it to my foundation.
I'm not jealous that I can't buy a llama. But I think it's hysterical that man wants to go to the NBA Cup Finals so he can buy a llama.
Guys want to buy watches. Dudes want to. I mean, whatever you worked hard for it. We don't say that to these billionaires that just keep making more money. You don't say, oh well, they already got money. Shit, the same thing.
Yeah. What's not working? The venue, Vegas. What is working? The cup on the court.
The cup on the court looks good.
Oh my gosh. There we go. The cup on the court looks good. What else? What's not everything else about the courts not working? I think the courts are fine. Because I think ours is really good. It has been really good every year.
Yeah, because
some of them are obnoxious. Yes.
But that's the intention. Like and the only thing I want them to be is be surface safe. Like you can do all of the colors. You can make them be whatever.
Yeah, and if Luca's going to bitch about it,
it's going to be. So make sure that they are 100% surface safe. And Minnesota people's like, oh my God, I'm like, bring it on. Have some fun in the game. Like this is for 4 games out of the season. You get to just have this wild, crazy court down there. I mean, everything else is we do slime games. You do all these other dumb things so why not in the NBA do something that's a little bit out there and that's a little bit fun. I enjoy it.
Right.
Stop being haters about everything. Okay. Enjoy life. Jesus.
All right. I want to get your quick opinion on a few things before we get out.
You don't want my opinion.
Phillip Rivers.
That was cool to watch.
Man, we were sitting on the plane watching, just throw the ball. And he hands off the first 3 plays. We're like, come on.
We want to see you sling it, man. Get that with the one glove, get it going, sidearm.
Yeah.
They were right there. They had a chance.
It was awesome. Also, Puka Nacua ripped the NFL officials. He said, the refs are the worst because just some of the rules aren't, these guys are lawyers. They want to be on TV too, bruh. You don't think he's texting his friends in the group chat like, yo, you guys just see me on Sunday Night Football? Like, that wasn't pass interference, but I called it. These guys are normal human beings too, bruh. That's in the quote, by the way. The
bruhs are?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
He's in the group chat telling him.
I didn't even know that Puka Nacua would talk that much.
Wow, how about that? Wow. All right, college football playoffs this weekend. Alabama at Oklahoma. Who's winning?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. I think I should go Alabama, but I haven't decided yet. Miami at Texas A&M.
Ooh, Miami is hot right now. Texas A&M. I'm gonna go Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. SEC.
I like they score well.
Tulane at Ole Miss. Ole Miss. Oh,
I mean,
on,
God,
don't do it.
He's like, don't. I mean, it's hard to beat a team twice in a season.
By 40.
So maybe they'll just win by 20. I gotta go. But Ole Miss, man, got a lot of turf. But they, coach left and. I don't know, man. They may be primed for Tulane to only lose by 20.
Yeah, maybe. Well, 20 would be fine because Ole Miss favored by 17.5, so that's perfect. Oregon, James Madison.
I'm never going against my former Pac-12ers.
Yeah. Well,
So I'm going Oregon.
Okay. All right, I got a toast.
All right, let's go.
I'm toasting the security dude in Minneapolis. The guy, when we went over and we were talking to Elston.
Oh,
the guy who does security there.
Yes.
All right, now, I'm going to, you people are probably wondering who the hell is he talking about, some security guy in Minneapolis. You'll know who I'm talking about. When they had the people come on the floor in Minnesota protesting the owner, and the one woman who was dressed as a referee jumped out on the court, and as soon as she jumped out on the court, this dude jumped on behind her and tackled her to the floor.
Yes.
And then they whisked her off the floor. That dude is who I'm talking about. Remembers you, says hello to you.
Yes.
Every time we are there, and what a wonderful fellow, because I've met him like one night, and ever since then, he's, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome back.
And if I'm not mistaken,
he's just the nicest guy. But he was a lion that night.
If I'm not mistaken, he was just an usher at that point. Like, it wasn't always team security. And then I think it got to that point. Because it was like they had everybody in position, like, because at that point they put Usher, everybody started to be in more spots. Mm-hmm. And then he just happened to be in that spot and
pounced
and was like, wow, if I'm not mistaken.
He's
But now, it's great to see him.
That's right. Shout out. I don't know his name.
I hate that I don't too, because we say hello so much each time. Even when we come here, because now he travels with the team and everything. I don't think I have any toasters. I don't have any toast this week.
Shout out to him. All right. Well, that's going to do it then for the show. Thank you for tuning in today to Night Court. We had the light issue. That was Kenny's fault.
Yeah.
Shake that off, Kenny.
Put that on Kenny.
Yeah, move on to the next one, man. Got to move on to the next play.
Next light up.
That's right.
I'll be 13 out of 16.
Brevin's on Twitter. At BrevinKnight22. I'm on the Twitter at The Fish Nation, the show at Night Court 22. And don't forget, you can watch each and every episode as well on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. For BK, I'm Fish. Thanks for joining us here on Night Court. I guess we'll talk to you next week. I don't know. It's Christmas. I don't know what we'll do.
We're talking to him next week.
All right, we'll do something next week.
It won't be Christmas Day. We'll be out here next week.
All right, cool.
We'll see you next week.
All right.
Dedication, baby.
See you next week on Night Court.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to the Night Court podcast. If you enjoyed Rob and Brevin, hit that like button, subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube channel, and enjoy the content. We will see you back here next time.